I started just by lightly covering my brows by tacking them down with a glue stick and pressing them flat with a spatula. This look doesn't require a perfect brow coverage, so I kept it pretty basic and didn't worry about adding wax or anything. With a black pencil, I just mapped out a few of my contour areas. That way, when I went in next with my white aqua cream, I could keep the coverage lighter in those areas since they would be much darker later on. Once all the color was down, I made sure to set everything with a translucent powder to help the shadows I used over top blend better and knock back the shine on the white. For the hair, I wanted the colors to match the makeup, so I based it out in white and then used a teal hairspray to give a pop of color. With a matte turquoise eyeshadow, I started building the angular eye shape I wanted by following the contour lines I made earlier and blending downward over the eye area. I did a little bit of shaping detail along the jawline as well with that same color, and then just made sure to mimic that on both sides. For the nose, I wanted to extend the eye shape, so I pulled the color down with an angled brush and blended outwards, essentially just making a strong nose contour with that color. Now taking a cobalt blue, this is where I started layering my shadows, so I mainly just followed all the areas I'd placed the turquoise and packed on the color where I wanted more depth and dimension. I wanted the eyes a bit reflective in the center, so I used a silver aqua cream as a base and then followed with a silver eyeshadow to set it. I added a shimmery teal color to the inner and outer corners of the lid, and then took a bit of a lighter blue shade and focused it on the crease and outer area. For the darkest part of the shading, I went in with a matte black eyeshadow and blended it in with the blue. Some last little details for the eyes was just going over my waterline with a black gel liner, as well as pulling that liner out and around the corner of my eyes with a black shadow to give a bit of a winged effect. Just a bit more silver on the inner corners for a stronger highlight, and then I moved on to my cheeks with my black Hydrocolor and a fine detail brush. I bounced around a little on this look, so while I based out the lines for my cheeks, I also went ahead with the forehead details by laying down spots of black shadow and pulling them inwards, and then with the Hydrocolor I created half moons on the outsides to better define them. For the inner part, I just went back to that cobalt color from before and made random spotted shapes going downwards and added in a few dots on the inside for some detail. Going back to the cheeks, all I did was fill in with the black, leaving a bit of an edge along the bottom to give the idea of a cutout space. I carried the same idea and techniques from the face onto the neck, making large cutout areas along the sides of my neck to visually change the neckline a bit. And then along the center of my neck, I mimicked the forehead design by basing out in the turquoise shadow and using the blue to create patterns going down. The lips were pretty simple. I just used a blue aqua cream and applied it to the center area, and then blended out with a bit of the turquoise. Final step was to throw in a pair of blue contacts, and that was it.